Good morning. Great to have you guys this morning. Now, as you can tell, there are some of us who are wearing this Waves of Faith shirt. It is the theme for our camps, not only at Camp Cedar Glen, where we had elementary and middle school and high school camp, but throughout the entire conference, so at other camps as well. And so hundreds of young people throughout our conference have been experiencing camping and also are prepared for camping in the future here. Some haven't even had their camps yet this summer, but I am thankful that there has been great participation from our young people, but also some adults, and I'll lift them up in our prayer time later. But I just wanted to create space for these guys to share a little bit about what camp meant to them. And so I'm just going to go around. Some of you have prepared statements, and I'm going to hold the microphone for you, and you can share your thoughts and experiences of camp. Does that sound good? All right, so this is kind of impromptu, but, well, they're prepared, but it's impromptu for you. And we'll begin. Would you like to start, Liam? And I'll hold the microphone for you, the handheld, and you can go ahead and share your statement.
Good morning. My name is Liam. This was my first experience at elementary camp. I was nervous but excited. I enjoyed making friends and having lots of fun. And being reminded that Jesus is always with me. Thank you.
Man, thank you, Liam. Yes, you can give a round of applause. Would you like to, Sierra? Excellent.
Hello, my name is Sierra, and I really enjoy my time at camp. I get super excited when I get to go and a little nervous too. I love getting there and smelling the mountain air. I felt small. When you get there, you feel like you don't know very many people, but then you make new friends and you get to feel really close to God up on the hill.
Thank you, Miss Sierra. Good job.
Hello, my name is Emma, and a couple of days ago I was at junior-senior high camp. This was my first time at Camp Cedar Glen, and it was a really good time. The theme was Waves of Faith and taking the next step in your faith. One of my favorite things about camp was chapel and free time, because during chapel we got to sing songs and learn about the Bible. And during free time we got to rock climb, make friendship bracelets, and many more things. I mainly spent my time in the craft hall where we could do crafts, we could talk to the friends that we made, paint, or make friendship bracelets. I made so many friends at camp, and I hope to see them next year. Camp was a really great experience for me, and I hope it will be this good or even better next year.
Man, thank you. Let me come around here. Excellent. Do you want to stand up because you're sitting really low? There you go.
Hi, my name is Jack. Camp Cedar Glen was amazing because I learned about God and had fun at the same time. Last week at camp, I felt close to God, especially during morning chapel. God was present in hearing the birds chirp and the ground crackle beneath my feet. It made me take in everything and helped me to be in the present. I learned that it's okay to have fun while growing in faith. My favorite activity was hanging out and making new friends. It was another memory-packed week, and I know there will be more to come. On behalf of two campers who couldn't be with us this morning, Cole Speder, Willa and Elisa's 6-year-old son, and Howard and Kathy's grandson, says this: his favorite activity was swimming in the pool and spending time with family. Something he learned that he is taking home to Phoenix is making friends wherever he is and learning about God through surfing lessons and trusting Him. LM1's church administrator, Valerie Sachs, who helped with camp all week, said this about her grandson. I asked Caleb, so on a scale of 1 to, and then he interrupted me with, camp was a 10, Mama. I had to fight back tears because I was driving.
Excellent. Did you want to say something? Yes? Okay. Turn around, and why don't I have you stand up too, because you're low. Excellent.
My favorite thing about camp was learning about God and Jesus, because I feel like we don't do that enough.
Wonderful. I don't think you can ever do that enough, right? Well, I am so thankful that we had so many of our youth and young people participate in camping. And what I also really loved is hearing that many of them would love to be a camp counselor someday in the future. And that makes my heart warm as well, because that is where many people experience their call to ministry. In fact, I experienced my call to ministry as a camp counselor at Camp Cedar Glen. And so there's so much potential there. And then just hold on one second, Wesley. Yeah, there we go. There's so much potential for them to grow in their faith. And we say camping changes lives, and it truly does. And so I want to thank you all for your support. Some of you wrote letters to our campers, and I really, really appreciate that. We put that in the newsletter. But also some of you may contribute to our camping scholarships so that these guys can go without much burden to their families because, well, you know, lots of things cost a lot. And so we have a campership here as well as a campership in our conference that combines so that it's almost free for many of our campers. And so I give thanks for that. And can we just give a round of applause to our young people for being here and learning more about Jesus and God more every single Sunday. I was saving this for our prayer time, but I also want to give thanks to Miss Megan, who was a large part of putting together the curriculum for our elementary camp, along with Holly Culbertson at San Carlos United Methodist Church, for Shasta Clark, who was camp nurse for this past week, and for Karen Witten, who also was, where's Karen? There she is, excellent, was one of our support staff, along with Valerie Sachs, our administrator, who's playing piano at Normal Heights United Methodist Church this morning. So it is great to not only have our kids, but adults participating as well. And gosh darn it, you're all invited when it comes around next year too. One last thing, camping experiences are not over this summer. We have our Vacation Bible School at the end of this month, and many of our older youth are going to be LITs, Leaders in Training, and so I'm thankful for that, and thankful for Miss Megan's preparation for that, so we are excited. So can I offer a word of blessing to you all before you go to Sunday school this morning and give thanks for the ways that we are connected with one another? Will you join me in an attitude of prayer? Dear God, we give thanks for camps, for Camp Cedar Glen especially, and this conference that continues to offer these wonderful, life-changing experiences. Oh God, you have blessed all of these children and all of the adults who have been a part of it, and the parents who received their kids back from camp with joy in their hearts and wonderful stories to share. Let us all know that this experience of being God's family together is a story that we need to share with others, so we can invite others into this story, so that we can share in this wonderful gift of God's grace and peace and joy throughout the world. We ask blessings on these children as they continue to grow in their faith, and may we continue to be strengthened by them and have strength to teach them for the rest of their lives. We ask these things in your Son's name. Amen. Amen. All right. You guys can go off to Sunday school now. I would love to hear what you have to share. Come on up here real quick.